The maldistribution of wealth in this country is something that's got to be addressed by the Labour Party. That is what we
Jeremy Corbyn rallies aren't what they used to be. After decades at the margins of his party, the long-serving Islington MP is now centre stage.
They're willing to borrow to invest. That would mean they could be spending in the medium term £30 or £40 billion a year more than the Conservatives.
Mr Corbyn is strongly against nuclear weapons, but
I tell you this, I wouldn't be sorry if it was a 60% tax ban and it went higher.
The Corbyn manifesto then might not be quite what he dreamed it would be back when he was out on the margins.
There will be many people struggling to work out tonight whether you're on their side or whether they're viewed as the establishment that you are versus. Who is super rich? Is a doctor super rich? Is a surgeon super rich? Is somebody who's a builder super rich? Because if you're redistributing, something has to be taken away to give it to the people that you think deserve it more. You will have a trident policy, but you will have a leader that wouldn't press the button.
Theresa May finally decided to take her uncharacteristic gamble in the presence of just one other person, her husband Philip May, during a walking holiday in Snowdonia.
Theresa May is loath to take any big political decision without first consulting her husband. It is truly a marriage of equals.
The future Pakistan Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto played Cupid to what initially seemed an unlikely pairing. He was 2 years below her. In those heady days of the 1970s, it turned out that Philip May wasn't her first Oxford romance.
Well, she certainly seemed to be trialling a fair number.
The following year, Philip May married Theresa Brazier. Shortly afterwards, Theresa May, an only child, lost both her parents. At a time when many of their contemporaries are retiring, Theresa May's new role has prompted her husband to make one career change of his own.
He's still working 4 days a week. He just said he'd given up 1 day a week to run the private side.
This formula has served the Mays well. Perhaps the rise that has taken the Prime Minister all the way to the top would have been less easy without